Hello everyone, it's Xorty here and welcome to part 2 of Xorty at 40. Yes, my birthday haul where I've got a load of stuff that I've had in around my birthday. I put the last video up on, I think it was the 18th of July. I want to try and get this one up on Sunday and then I'll be all up to date with everything that I've had over a birthday slash a birthday period anyway. Before I get into that though, I have had some pre-orders come in, and isn't it bonkers how pre-orders and things are spread out over months and months and months, and then they all seem to hit bloody together. I just wish Hasbro would stagger them a little bit. And me and Xorty were talking about this, and he said, "Oh, just save them and open them up." And I will. I'm not going to open them all in one go. But the annoying thing is, they have all that money going out in one go. We end up being hit 2 or 3 times a year, probably about 3 or 4 times a year actually, when pre-orders all hit at once. This particular one, we've had some exclusives hit. We've had, and I think Wave, the Star Seekers have hit as well around that same time. So yeah, and I think Wave 3 of United are going to hit as well. But anyway, enough of that. I've got a parcel here. I've got 2 parcels in fact. This one is from In Demand Toys. I had a little bit of a problem with this particular parcel. I saw on socials that people were receiving this item from In Demand Toys, and I thought, oh, that's a bit odd. Well, maybe they just haven't had all of them in. Maybe I was late ordering it, blah, 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 blah. And it turns out they still had some in stock, so I emailed them, and it seems that their new pre-order system for some reason didn't trigger for mine. So it was lucky I did email them, or I might have missed out on it. But opening it up here, we've got we've got the bumper there, I'll show you this. So we've got In Demand's flyer there. We've got the sideburn on there. Okay. And then we've got a TF Nation flyer. I need to sort out my ticket for TF Nation. I will do a TF Nation video soon. Yeah, looking forward to meeting David Kay. I might just go on the Saturday, I haven't quite decided yet. But anyway, I didn't order flyers. I ordered a 4-pack that I only wanted 2 figures out of. So here we are. This is the Legacy United. Has it got a name, this pack? There's one called Creatures Collide, wasn't there? And all of that kind of stuff. I think it's actually got a name on. But what we have got is 4 figures. So one that I really wanted is Deluxe Cliff Jumper. That should have been the main line even release rather than Chase. But he looks very, very nice. We've got this Beast Wars Universe Tarantulas. I don't know if that's a toy redeco or... I don't know, but I don't really give a flying shit about that one, to be honest. We got Squeeze Play, he's G1, I had to get him. So yeah, awesome to have that. I definitely wanted him deluxe. And then we've got Cyberverse Tarn, which is a little bit meh. I mean, the paint's quite nice on it, but I've already got the original Tarn, and I've got the Bludgeon. I didn't really need another one. So really, I mean, this was 76, I think. And if these retail at 25 each, and this one retails at 35, I've essentially paid £26 more for these 2. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I might sell these on. If anyone is after these, let me know in the comments below. I probably can bring it to TF Nation if anyone wants one. But it was Squeeze Play and it was Cliff Jumper I really wanted, so I'm very, very happy to have picked those up. Now we have another box. This one is from Hasbro Pulse, and it's a big one. This arrived today. And again, a funny one with this. I only had the one email confirmation. I've pre-ordered 2 items together. And normally with Pulse, that's fine. They'll just send the one. And I had confirmation that they were sending the one, but when I checked my account, they actually sent the 2. Well. We've got 2 things in here. In smaller boxes, of course they are. Should got the same size box, so that's a bit worrying. Let's open this up. Okay, the first one we've got is part of the Doom and Destruction packs. I'm sure you were aware of what these will be. We have Doom and Destruction, Breakdown and Windsweeper. What I really wanted this for is Windsweeper, because he's a G1 character, of course he is. But actually, I do like Prime Breakdown. looks pretty awesome. And I think that mould suits him better than Bulkhead. So yeah, happy to have picked up that. Looking forward to opening those. Shame these aren't in the plastic boxes yet. Of course, Windsweeper comes with 2 Target Masters, not the gimmick he had in his G1 Trigger Con. One of these always used to pop out. But that's cool. Now I'm a little bit worried that this looks exactly the same. It's got the same product number on there. No, it hasn't. Different product number, so I hope this is the right one. We shall see. Let's open it up now. Okay, yeah, this is the other one. This is I suppose the one that I really, really wanted. This is Doom and Destruction, Chop Shop, Barrage, and Minotaurus. Minotaurus I could not care less about. But yeah, Deluxe Insecticons, excited to have those. So we've got Barrage and we've got Chop Shop. We already had the kickback fella. My mind's gone blank. This dude. We already had him earlier on in one of the packs, so we won Deluxe Insecticon short. But I haven't got the original ones of these. So these are I have got a Chop Shop from, I think it was Combiner Wars. But that's my first Barrage, and I think they're really nice retools, to be completely honest with you. So looking forward to that. One thing I will say as well, I was a little bit disappointed when they announced that there is another Trigger Con. I forgot his name. The June buggy that's sharing the Beachcomber mould. What's his name? Ruckus. There we go. There is Ruckus. I'm going to be up that pack, but that comes with a bloody another bludgeon. And I was hoping with all these tentacles here that it was actually going to be an Octopunch. There we go. Never mind. Because originally that was listed as knockout, not breakdown. So I was kind of hoping they'd done the same, but yeah, we'll see. See what happens with that one. Probably going to be out later in the year now. I've just got rid of a load of cardboard and now I've got more to get rid of. Bloody nightmare. Right, let's have a look at what else I've got then, shall I? So, bear with me. I'm just having a quick look around to see what I picked up. Right, I'll show you some of these first. So, back on Bargain Max. Now, I always keep an eye on Bargain Max because they do have really cheap Transformers on there. There's one figure on there been eyeing for ages and it's been 12 quid. They had a sale on, I think it was a couple of weeks ago now, where I managed to pick up a Voyager figure for £9 and I think a deluxe figure for £11. 2 figures I haven't got. One of them was Leo Prime here. I have got the Nemesis one. I had it for Christmas. I think you had it for Christmas. But I really wanted the main... Oh, I nearly dropped him. Really wanted I say really wanted. I wanted to pick up this if it was cheap. And it was really cheap. £9. Awesome. And if you spend out 15 quid, you get free postage as well. So I picked up Leo Prime here. He is back up to £12 now. But nevertheless, that was pretty cool. And he also picked up Strong Arm here. Not one that I really cared about, to be completely honest with you. But I'm happy to pick it up for like 12 quid. And it's actually an alright figure. I don't think it's worth the full price, but it definitely 100% is worth the 12 quid I paid for, 11 quid, I can't remember what it was. I also found another vintage bargain. So I found this. This is the Stranger Things crossover, Code Red. I picked this up on Vintage for £20 plus postage, which is a lot better than the 45 it retailed at. And I've got it over here in its alt mode. Really, really nice alt mode. The robot mode is actually quite huge. It's really tall. Almost too tall in the legs. But nevertheless, picked up that for 20 quid. Really, really happy to have it. I do like these crossovers. Right, let me think about what else I had. Oh, okay. So we'll talk about things that I picked up on a work trip. So I went down to London. There's a client down there that once a quarter I'll go down there and see. And there's a Forbidden Planet in London right next door to them. So I went in there and I had a quick look. I managed to pick up I think it was issue 7 or 9 of the latest Transformers comic. I have picked up issues 8 and 9. I'm missing 10 now. I still haven't read from issue 7, but I've got them piled up. But anyway, I went in there and I found this. So this is Earthspark Shockwave, which is a retool of the Cyberverse Shockwave. And actually, really nice figure. Really, really nice little Shockwave. I want to try and pick up some more of the Earthrise figures. I picked up that Bumblebee that I think I showed you in the last video. So that was pretty awesome. So yeah, it would be cool to pick up that on a little work trip. Now, I also picked up this. This is from... Where's this from? This is from Comics and Cocktails. And it's part of the Star Seekers. Is it Star Seekers line? It was the only... No, with the Star Seekers line, what I kind of decided is there was one figure I actually really wanted to pick up, but I wasn't going to pre-order him. And the rest of them I would buy if I saw them in person. So bear that in mind. I picked up Cannonball from Comics and Cocktails. I didn't realise it was a Skids repaint. I thought it was a brand new mould. The legs are a dead giveaway as soon as you take it out. But actually, and obviously this part here that has the... God, who is it? Crankcase parts in there. But yeah, I was a bit... I mean, it's nice. It holds together really well. It's not loose or anything like that. Comes with some new accessories and the Cyber Planet key and all that jazz. But I was just a little bit disappointed that it wasn't a new mould, because I honestly thought it was a brand new mould. But never mind. I'm happy to buy it. Pretty cool. I don't have a Cannonball figure, so I was happy to pick that up. Pretty awesome. Now, earlier this week, I went down to Brighton with work, spent the night down there, went on a little bit of a walk around, and eventually I walked past the Forbidden Planet, and I thought, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to find something just to just mess about with for the night. And I went in there, and they had your bog standard stuff. Your normal, I think it was Legacy Wave 2 there, Chromia, and I thought, you know what, I've been looking at picking up Chromia, like, now's the time, I'll pick it up. But it wasn't the time. I walked to the till, and they just opened a box of newer Transformers, and I thought, oh, I'll put Chromia back, and I'll have these two instead. And basically, the lady at one point said she might not be able to sell them because of street dated. She checked with the manager and then she could do it. So I picked up Star Raider Flinch here, who's a retool of the Kingdom Air Razor, I think it is. I don't think, and I might be wrong here, I don't think it's a retool of the Air Razor from Rise of the Beasts, because I think that one's a little bit taller. There's extensive retooling here on the wings and on the head and on the bird head as well. But essentially, it's the same figure. It's quite nice. It's exactly what it is, what you expect it to be. It's another RID figure, so I suppose she can go with Strong Arm if I really wanted to. So yeah, I picked up her. All right, probably a bit much for 25 quid. But the first figure I picked up that I saw in there was Lockdown. I love Lockdown, and I was a little bit disappointed that they used this mould for him, and I know a lot of people have said that. I think that Lockdown probably deserves his own mould. Now this one has got a few problems. Whenever I transform this bloody mould, the arms tend to pop off here and here when I'm trying to get it into warp mode, and when that's happened it's loosened the joint a little bit. But it still kind of holds. I mean, yeah, it holds well enough. There are a few things in here which I would like to have seen differently. Like I would have preferred a full-on hook hand rather than this kind of accessory. This gun doesn't quite fit in how it should do. I've put these pipes down here because Lockdown originally had some on his legs, the original figure from animated, so I've put those down there rather than on the shoulders. That's just my preference. But actually he's alright, he's nice, he's a cool Lockdown, and I know some of the Lockdown figures are quite hard to come by now, and it's nice to get kind of one in the main line, even though it's I suppose an exclusive subset of the main line. So yeah, that was pretty awesome. What else have I found? Right, charity shop. I found some bits in the charity shop. there is a whole bag of bits here, which you might be able to see. I'm just going to pick up one or two bits in here. A random Wolverine figure that is broken. This was like a £2, £3. I want to try and find the one thing that I really like. There's a few Star Wars bits in here, so there's a really weird painted hand torn thing. No idea what that is. A corpse figure, I think it is. Random shark or dolphin. Shark, it's a shark, not a dolphin. We've got another little torn. This thing is a Micro Machine one. We've got a few little trucks, which I think are Micro Machines. A Micro Machines little car there. A Micro Machines biplane, German biplane balcony. This was the one thing I really liked. It's a little white Porsche like Jazz. How cool is that? I love that. That's probably the only thing that I really care about keeping. There's also a Star Wars speeder bike from Power of the Force front. A missile from a Jurassic Park figure. A random little firefighter. This thing, whatever this is, no idea what that's from. If anyone knows, let me know. Yeah, just loads of bits, missiles. Oh, a little Action Man car as well. So yeah, there was just some bits in there. There was loads of those cheap plastic green army men as well. But I've just binned them, to be honest with you. I don't need to keep them. Okay, so once a year there is a big, just over the way there's Pelsall Common. And once a year they have a big carnival. And on one Saturday morning of the year they have an amazing car boot. And this year I went over there and I found a few bits. So I found this Optimus Prime. I haven't got him. I think he is from RID 2015. So I picked up that, which was really, really cool. I also picked up a couple of Hot Wheels. I picked up a Hot Wheels Turtles car for £50. I also picked up a Hot Wheels Land Speeder from Star Wars for £50. I also picked up RIP Grief Karga, God rest his soul. Picked up him. I don't know if he even come with a weapon, to be honest, but it is pretty minty and new. He was £50. For £8 I bought something probably I shouldn't have done, but it was there and I wanted to get it, and it's awful. This thing's terrible. This is Alien Resurrection Ripley. This is the only pose he can pull off. There is articulated shoulders. There is articulation in the legs, but he can't really do a lot with it. £8 that was, and it was a definite impulse buy that I shouldn't have done. It's awful. She looks more like Cher or Michael Jackson than actual Ellen Ripley. But her accessories were pretty cool. A alien egg with a facehugger just about crawling out of it, and we have an alien queen chest burster, which is really quite cool. So yeah, those were quite cool. Even though the Ripley figure was awful, I actually really quite like it, to be completely honest with you. There was also a Warsaw Wood Toy Fair. I saw Sven on there from Geekology. He had this on there. I wanted to buy something from him because I don't think he was making any sales there. A little bit more than what that you can pick them up on Amazon from, but I wanted to support Sven. So I picked up that Optimus Prime. I have built it. It is over here. Let me find it. And yeah, he's alright. I've got the Megatron, I've got the Prime, and I've got the Starscream of these now. I'll probably more try and pick up a full set at some point. But yeah, Optimus, really cool. Cheers for that, Sven. From that same toy fair, I bought this for a tenner. It's Masters of the Universe Origins Cringer. They had Skeletor's cat as well. But I saw this, it was down as 12, I got it for a tenner. I have got Origins E-Man, so I'm going to clear him out the loft and stick him on that quite nice little solitary display piece. Really quite cool figure. The armour does come off and you can see Cringe's face and blah blah blah. Really, really nice. Cool thing to find. I also picked up two little vintage figures for 50p each. I think this is Ajax from the Alien toy line. He originally came with a false alien suit. He's missing everything, but he has been at that toy fair for about the last 4 or 5 times I've been there. And originally it was like there were 2 for a £5, and I wasn't going to pay £2.50 for him. It was £1 this time, so I paid £1 for him. Happy to have him. And for £50, I also picked up a Batman Mr. Freeze figure just because it was Arno. So, I think that is everything that I've picked up, he says. I think I also picked up a Rescue Bots Heatwave aeroplane figure, I think it is. I don't know where that's gone. I got that from the thing over the road. And I think I also picked up a Skeletor badge from the car boot as well, but I think that's on my denim jacket. I think that's everything. Oh, no, one more thing. My mother got me this the other day. I think she found it in the charity shop. A cardboard Bumblebee. I think when I was on with RFI the other week, we were talking about a cardboard Optimus Prime that's been released for like £80. I mentioned these cardboard things, and lo and behold, she got me another one. So that's really cool. Right, shall we finally now have a look at what I've got in this bag? And these were bits that were late birthday presents from my mother, and I think my sister as well from America, I think. But I got these. So these are some Transformers like tin things, which are really nice, quite dark, I have to say. The printing on them is quite dark, but that kind of suits with this. So we've got a Dark and the Moon one. Probably the second best Bay film. I think the Bay films probably go 2007, Dark and the Moon, Revenge of the Fallen, Age of Extinction, The Last Night for me. I would put Bumblebee and Rise of the Beasts to the top end of that list as well. I think Rise of the Beasts was alright, and Bumblebee is probably the best live action film. But we all know the best film is a 1986 movie, and that is a really cool picture, same as the VHS art that we got over here in the UK. This one's a little bit, doesn't seem to be quite flat, which is a little bit annoying, but still very, very cool. Yeah, I might get Greg Berger to sign that when I go and see TFN. Sorry, my mum went blank there. I've got one more. This was really cool. This is like an aged various Transformers art. So these are mainly box art things. I think that was from the Rebirth video cover, I think. But these are mainly things from the back of Transformers boxes. But nevertheless, very, very cool things. Nice to have. What have we got there? Oh, she got me this random pen. And weirdly enough, as soon as we were talking about this, an advert for it come off on Instagram. And I don't care what anyone says. They're listening to us, people. Oh, pen's fallen out. Ugh. So yeah, so this pen I think is a knockoff, and it feels like a knockoff of, I think, the Optimus Prime pen that was done a while ago. So this transforms like this. The cool thing is with this, and I don't know if the Prime one did this, but the actual pen turns into his blaster. Oh, I've just lost a bit of it. It might be this the pen thing there. So yeah, the pen turns into his blaster. So yeah, we've got that little fella. So yeah, pretty cool. Feels very, very cheap. Very, very shampoo bottle plastic. But cool nevertheless. And I might see if I can get the Optimus Prime one at some point. Also got this. This is basically a jumper, I think. But apparently this was from America. It is the worst Transformer to transform ever. It is Revenge of the Fallen Mixmaster. This isn't the one that combines. This is the one that is just transforms into robot and the cement mixer mode. It's missing a load of stuff. This is. It's missing a load. Looks like the entire cement mixer part is missing. One of the exhaust pipes here. So yeah, he's missing a hell of a lot. Just a bit of a junker. But I have already got Mixmaster, and I've already had one nervous breakdown trying to transform him. So I probably won't be doing that again anytime soon. We've also got a Loyal Subjects Trailbreaker toy version. Really cool. I've got a few of those in the loft. He's not one that I haven't got. He's one that I haven't got, sorry. So cool to have Trailbreaker. In here we've also got, I think these were from America. I haven't actually looked at them yet. So we've got a set of minifigures. So we've got an Optimus Prime here. Very odd that they've decided not to paint his chest. And it comes with a bonus card as well. So here we've got an Optimus Prime. We have... Oh, look at these are from the same line, but look how the packaging is different. So Optimus Prime doesn't have Optimus Prime on it, but Megatron does. And maybe they're not from the same line. They're repacks, who knows. But yeah, Megatron, I have to say, he's done a lot better than Optimus. Because, yeah, and Prime has a card when Megatron doesn't. That's interesting. Soundwave. So he looks to be from the same line as Megatron. What else have we got in there? Got one more. We got Bumblebee. There we go. Bumblebee. Bumblebee's actually really nice. Bumblebee is probably the best one, I have to say. Very, very cool. Have we got a full set? We have. We got Starscream as well. That looks to be from the other set. So I've got 3 of the ones with a card. Like so. We've got Megatron and Soundwave here that haven't got a card. Very cool. I don't think I'm going to open them. I think I'm going to keep them like that. Very cool to see. And there's one more thing in here which is really quite old. And I don't know what it is, if it's a pencil topper or what. But it's a very, very old vintage Prowl by the look of it. I don't know if it's a pencil topper, it's got a screw in it. I have no idea. It needs a bit of a wash and a clean. But that is lovely. Whatever that is lovely. Really nice G1 vintage piece. Made in Hong Kong. It hasn't got an age on it, but oh no, Hasbro. 1985. So I don't know where that's from. If anyone knows where that's from, please let me know. So we've got G1 Road Grabber. I think it's Road Grabber. Pretender, one of these Ultimate Pretender things. This isn't one that I've ever had or owned. I've seen bits of him around. I've seen like the car bit at TFN or just the robot bit lying around. I haven't bought any of them. And he was £22. I won him on an auction on eBay, and he's complete, 100% complete. So you can't really moan at that, can you? So yeah, I picked up Road Grabber as well. Another G1 transfer. God, I've had a lot recently, haven't I? Jesus. I forgot something else. I've just looked over there and there's something else. There's stuff everywhere. Oh, God. Right. I'm sure this is the final thing now. Well, 2 final things. My mum got me a book for my birthday as well. I've got this one about 60 times. And we also found this at the car boot over the road that happened once a year. It's Transformers Jenga, £4. It's got Bumblebee and a big like Megatron pig. Oliver liked playing with it, but actually if you look at eBay it's worth a few quid. So yeah, there we are. I think that is everything. I think I'm done. I think that is it for my birthday haul. What a crazy couple of weeks. It would help if I actually stay on top of these videos, wouldn't it, instead of leaving them for weeks and weeks. But I'm going to try and get this one out on... This one should have gone out on Sunday. I think it would be the 21st. And then I'm going to get a TFM video out the following week. Right, I think that's it then. That's everything from me, Xorty, and until next time, I'll catch you again very, very soon.